Has AI actually saved you time yet? Because if you listen to the marketing world right now, you'd think AI solved every productivity problem overnight. Write captions within seconds, create blogs instantly, generate videos, design graphics, plan your content, build funnels, run ads. And the promise sounds incredible. But when you actually talk to a lot of marketers and business owners, the reality feels a little different. A recent study highlighted by Social Media Today found something really interesting. Yes, most marketers are using AI tools now, but fewer than half say those tools are actually saving them meaningful time. Think about that for a second. AI adoption is exploding, but productivity gains are not happening as quickly as everyone expected. And honestly, it doesn't really surprise me because AI is not a strategy, it is just a tool. And when you use a tool without strategy behind it, things can actually get more complicated instead of easier. So today I want to talk about the gap between the AI promise and the AI reality. Why so many entrepreneurs feel like AI hasn't actually simplified their marketing yet, and how to use AI the right way so it actually saves time instead of creating more work. Welcome to Rocky Mountain Marketing. I'm your host, Katie Brinkley. Join us as we dive deep with the world's leading digital marketing experts every single Tuesday. It's all about giving you the strategies that are working right now, directly from those who are making an impact. With my 20 years of experience, I'm here to help you navigate the world of digital marketing. Whether you're looking to sharpen your skills or transform your business, you're in the right place. Let's get started on today's journey to success. So whenever a new technology hits the marketing world, there is always the hype circle. First, people say it's going to change everything, and then everyone rushes to adopt it. Then reality sets in, and then people realize the tool is powerful, but it's not magic. AI is currently in the middle of that cycle. We've seen an explosion in tools. AI writing tools, AI video generators, AI design platforms, AI research assistants, AI social media caption generators. New platforms are launching every week. And that's part of the problem, because when entrepreneurs hear about these tools, the message is usually the same. This will save you time. So they sign up, they start experimenting, they generate some content, and then something interesting happens. They realize they still have to edit something. They still have to guide the strategy. They're spending more time prompting than it would have taken them to just write the caption. They have to decide what actually makes sense for their audience, and suddenly the time-saving tool becomes another step in the process. And this is something that I see consistently with our clients. Someone trying an AI tool for their social media content, they generate a batch of captions, but the captions sound overly generic or robotic. So they edit them, then they tweak the tone, then they adjust the message, then they rewrite sections so that it sounds more like them. And by the time they're done, they've spent just as much time editing the content as they would have writing it by themselves. And that's not a failure of AI. That's a misunderstanding of what AI is designed to do. AI is incredible at helping with the structure. It's great for brainstorming. It's great for outlining. It's great for repurposing ideas, but it still struggles with voice, nuance, and strategy. Those things still require a human, especially when you're building a personal brand. Now, let's talk about where AI does work incredibly well, because when used correctly, it can absolutely make marketing faster. One of the best uses of AI is research. Instead of spending hours digging through articles and reports, AI can summarize that information extremely quickly. It can surface ideas, it can help you see trends. Another powerful use is content repurposing. So let's just say you record a podcast episode. AI can help you turn that episode into social media captions, blog outlines, email drafts, video scripts. Instead of starting from scratch every time, you're starting with a foundation. And that's where the real efficiency happens. And another great use of AI is brainstorming. When you stare at a blank screen trying to come up with content ideas, AI can help you generate those possibilities very quickly. It's like having a brainstorming partner available anytime. But again, keyword here is partner, not replacement. And I think here's the real problem that a lot of business owners run into with AI. They try to use AI before they have a strategy. They open a tool and ask it to generate content, but the tool has no idea what the bigger goal is. Is the content meant to build awareness? Is it meant to drive traffic, generate leads, position you as an authority, promote a podcast, sell a product? And without that context, AI is just guessing. And when AI guesses, the content tends to feel generic. And this is exactly why strategy matters so much. Before AI generates anything, you need to know what role that content plays in your marketing. That's why I talk so much about structured content strategies, because once the strategy exists, AI can help execute it faster, but it can't build the strategy for you. The people who are getting the most value from AI are not the beginners. They are the ones that are experienced, the ones that already know their audience, that they understand messaging, they know how content fits into the bigger picture. So when they use AI, it becomes a multiplier. It accelerates something that they already understand. But when someone new to marketing tries to rely entirely on AI, they feel overwhelmed because the tool is producing content, but it's not producing clarity. And clarity is what drives good marketing. The real opportunity with AI isn't replacing human creativity. It's amplifying it. It's helping you move faster once you know where you're going. So think about it this way. Strategy is the map. AI is the vehicle. Without the map, you're just driving around randomly. But once you know the destination, the vehicle can help you get there faster. And that's exactly how business owners should be thinking about how they're using AI. AI is not going to go away. In fact, it's going to become an even bigger part of marketing and our lives in the next few years. The businesses that benefit the most from AI are not the ones that are going to be using it to replace strategy. They're going to be the ones that are using it to execute their strategy faster. Because at the end of the day, marketing still comes down to a few fundamentals: understanding your audience, sharing valuable insights, building trust over time. AI can help you create content, but it can't build the relationships. That part is still human. If you want help building a content strategy that actually works and then using tools like AI to help execute it more efficiently, that's exactly what we do at Next Step Social. From social media strategy to podcast productions to full marketing intensives where we sit down and map out your entire marketing strategy for you. That is what we do here at Next Step Social. You can learn more at nextstepsocial.com. But before we wrap up today, ask yourself this: is AI actually saving you time? Or are you just creating more boring content faster? Because the real goal of marketing isn't more content, it is better strategy. Thank you so much for listening to today's episode. Until next time, keep your marketing smart, strategic, and always on trend. Thanks so much for listening to this week's episode of Rocky Mountain Marketing. I hope you're leaving with valuable insights and the inspiration to lead your market. If you've enjoyed our time together and found today's podcast episode useful, I have a small favor to ask of you. Please hit that subscribe button to stay updated with the latest episodes. And if you know someone who could benefit from these episodes, maybe a fellow business leader or an aspiring entrepreneur, go ahead and share this episode with them. Let's spread the knowledge and grow together. Also, I'd love to hear from you and continue the conversation beyond the podcast. Visit me at katiebrinkley.com to connect, to find more resources, or just to share your journey. And be sure to pick up your copy of my new book, The Social Shift, at katiebrinkley.com/book. Thanks again for tuning in. I'm Katie Brinkley, and I can't wait to dive into more strategies and stories with you on the next episode of Rocky Mountain Marketing. Let's keep on taking your marketing to new heights.